Alright, hi guys, it's Achmed here, back with Global Food Gems, and today I'm here again with
Alex
and
Christian.
underneath an umbrella this time. We came prepared.
This umbrella is sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Your fizzy drink of fizzy drinkness.
Imagine if this umbrella did get sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Man,
if it did,
crazy.
well, it matches the can,
It
so you
matches
know,
the can.
and it matches the Coke one as well, so you know.
Dr. Pepper, who knows what will happen?
Who knows what? A lot of people don't even know the 20.
That's
But a
what
lot
they
of
say
people.
in the advert.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people don't even know the 23 flavors, don't they? Like, it says Dr. Pepper, but it doesn't tell you the original 23 flavors. Like, I know cola's one of them, but what's the other 22?
Exactly.
But today's video, guys, we're going to do a comparison between all these three drinks, and as you notice, they're the same concept, combining cherry and vanilla, mixing these two original,
But
most
three
popular
different brands
flavors.
though, and you're
Yeah,
gonna
three
see
different brands,
which
yeah.
one's the better brand that did the best version of cherry vanilla.
Which one did? Could be Pepsi, Coke, Dr. Pepper, who knows? So.
Which one would you like to go first?
This one was the hardest, this one right here. As I'm showing you guys right now, that one was not cheap. Really wasn't. Like,
What was the sort of price on that? Was that
£6.
£6?
Yeah. That one's one of the rarest drinks
And
out
then
there.
were these
Those
the-
two were cheap.
These ones were the last ones that you got off Amazon, right?
Yeah, that one was about 120, 140. That one was a whole £2 the Coke.
Yeah.
But hey, we're going to start with the Dr. Pepper one first, with the most.
Yeah.
Well, that one's been out the longest. That one got taken off the market real soon. That one's new for 2020. So
Yeah.
got our Halloween cups here.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the time of year, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, sit down. Sit down.
To be honest, it's a good colour. I do like
It's
it.
kind of maroon.
A good maroon colour.
you.
You're welcome.
So let's check this out.
So these cups that these have got are just in time for Halloween.
Yes, and drinking underneath an umbrella because the rain is now falling pretty hard right now, so we're in good shelter this time. We've come prepared this time.
It's a very horrible rainy Monday.
What do you guys think?
Good start, good strong start, very bold. A little spark of vanilla there.
You know what? The thing is, the cherry kicks in first, then it's the vanilla, isn't it? It's the same colour. Well,
It's quite mellow in terms of vanilla. You don't get as immediate taste of vanilla. It's quite subtle.
yeah. Just so you guys are wondering, right? It's like the original cherry Dr. Pepper, but it's a little bit lighter colour, this liquid. Because it's cherry and vanilla, so the vanilla dilutes it.
Because we did the Dr. Pepper cherry
a while
ago.
Yes, we did, yeah. Compared to the dark berry, this one's got a lighter colour.
I think you're right. You do get the cherry first, but then the vanilla creeps in.
Yeah, that's the thing with these drinks, like, because I've had that one before, but I've not had this one in like 2 years, this one right here. Like, I've had this one before, a few months back. You saw it was one of my first ever videos.
I'd say it has more cherry flavour. Cherry's more dominant in that one, whereas I think maybe the other ones may be of a equal balance compared to Dr. Pepper. This one, I definitely think I've got a lot more cherry than the vanilla does kick in, but I just can't seem to get it. If that makes sense. It's very, very, very subtle.
Yeah. But it's quite, the thing is very, very fizzy, but it's very kind of smooth, isn't it?
I need to get on the umbrella a bit more because I'm getting soaked.
Budge over a bit to the side.
The dog that just went by, there was a dog that went by. We don't know if he saw it or not.
You know what?
But it's,
the amount of times that dogs have tried to jeopardise the video in my bloopers is...
To tell you the truth, maybe they actually are a big fan of cherry and vanilla. Maybe it's the fact that they can smell.
There is this different dog mascots, you see. He has a mascot.
Alright, let's move on to the Coca-Cola one now.
Right, Coca-Cola, cherry and vanilla.
The thing is, there's something about Dr. Alright, what's the main flavours? Alright, they put a lot of things in Dr. Pepper. It's blackberry, it's vanilla, it's cherry, it's cola,
Thank you very much.
it's almond, they put juniper, they put allspice, they put herbs in there, they put nutmeg.
Okay.
They even put black licorice, and like with root beer. That's why Joel doesn't like it. That's the reason.
I guess.
They're like some of the main flavours. I don't know all 23, but there's the Coke one now. What do you guys think? I've had it before, but what do you guys?
I'm not sure. Now, to tell the truth, it doesn't taste a lot of cherry. That's the one thing I don't get. Like with this one, it tastes just a regular Coca-Cola, but with a little hint of cherry, a little bit of vanilla. I don't know. Not a huge difference, but just a little bit.
Not a huge difference. I mean, it's not as bold as this one, because this one, I mean, like, you've got the original 23 Dr. Pepper flavours, like I said, plus extra cherry flavouring and extra vanilla flavouring.
Exactly.
So that one's quite a lot to take in that. Like,
I do think the Coca-Cola one does. I think it's a disappointment on me because I was expecting something like, you know, maybe it's incredibly weak on cherry. I've got to say, it's weak on cherry.
the flavours aren't as strong as, you know, compared to Dr. Pepper one, but it's still nice all in all.
Yeah, no offense. You know, it's not bad, but
yeah. To be honest with you guys, I've been looking forward to doing this video for a long time, and having these two drinks side by side, like I was expecting the Coke one to be more bolder than the Dr. Pepper one, but instead it's the other way around in this case.
Yeah, Coca-Cola one for me is a disappointment.
Yeah. Okay, well, last but hopefully not least, Pepsi one now. Now this one, it's still original Pepsi. It's got this old school design to it. Like, it looks like a throwback to can, really, doesn't it?
It looks really nice.
Yeah,
Nice
it
and
is a nice
simple.
design, you know, pink and cream.
Out of all of the designs,
But it's not white. It's like that creamy colour. You know, like when you get like a suit.
I get you.
Like a cream-coloured suit. Yeah.
To tell you the truth, I think I like the Dr. Pepper design out of all of the other
Yeah, the
varieties.
Dr. Pepper one's the most nice design. Like Coke, they just kept it, you know, original. Pepsi, they did a throwback, but Dr. Pepper's got a bit of brown, a bit of black, a bit of maroon, red, some cream.
To tell you the truth, you wouldn't be surprised that with the design of the Pepsi one, it looks very familiar like a cream soda can, if you get what I mean.
It does, yeah.
This one looks very classic.
It does look
Old
more than
schoolish.
classic. Well, those
Yeah.
two look classic.
Well, I like
that
it-
one.
I like the fact that the old school cans look a lot more bolder in terms of colour. Now it's like all jazzed up with
The thing
different
is, you know
colours.
what? With that one, this is the original Pepsi Cherry Vanilla, right? There's not like an older version or a newer version, right? There's only one of a kind with this one. That one, it's not like the black Cherry Vanilla from like, what year was it? Like 2004.
Yeah.
So I was about 5. You were about 9 back then. You were about 4.
Yeah. Right.
The old one had the classic old-fashioned Coca-Cola. We all know what the old original Coca-Cola can looks like. It's just that, but with like a black cherry and a vanilla. So kind of like that one, but all swerved around. You know what I mean?
I get you.
Yeah. But here's the Pepsi one now.
What year was that again?
2004.
Right.
So because you're 4 years older than me, you were about 9 back then. Very smooth, that isn't it?
Very smooth. But with all Dr. Pepsi drinks, I think that is just like classic standard Pepsi, but with a little hint of cherry and a little hint of vanilla. That's why I think a lot of these varieties, they all have slight subtle hints of cherry and vanilla. Like immediately, I think that
They have to compensate on both
the
sides.
Dr. Pepper one feels a lot more stronger on cherry than it does vanilla. The Pepsi one feels a little bit balanced to me. This one just feels weak on both. That's what I'm getting right now.
Dr. Pepper's the boldest out of all of them. The Pepsi one is nice. The Coca-Cola one is nice as well, but you know, because the thing is, I've got a really strong sweet tooth. Like it's a little bit weak for me. But the Pepsi one, I mean, what your guys think
The
about
Pepsi one for
Very
me
smooth,
is
like,
balanced. It's balanced really
You think it's
nicely
balanced?
because it's not as strong as it is cherry, and
You
it's
know,
not
I'm
as
going to
strong
take
as
another
vanilla.
sip just
Yeah.
to see it out.
You have to, because I think if I went to have another sip of this, very weak on cherry and weak on vanilla, you would probably mistaken this for an original Coca-Cola,
Okay.
just without the flavours.
How's it
in
working out for you, Christy, in this Pepsi version?
I'm not sure if their cherry does their Pepsi justice, I don't think.
You don't think it
At the
compensates
end,
on
I
both
think-
sides?
Yeah, I think it tastes a bit flat, I think. Near the end when the cherry kind of bursts
It's very
through.
smooth, isn't it? Like, I've not had this drink in 2 years, and even so, like, when you buy them fresh out the factory, like, it's a few months old, this one, right?
Yeah.
But when you buy them fresh out the factory, like, originally when I bought it fresh out the factory, right, from an American sweet store in the city, like, it was really, really smooth. It's like one of the smoothest soft drinks I've ever had, to be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
Again, just tastes weak.
Do you get more cherry or more vanilla in that?
What, with the Coca-Cola
The
one?
Pepsi one.
And the Pepsi one, I get more vanilla than
Do you
cherry.
want to try and have another taste if you want?
I mean, I'm having another taste of the Coca-Cola one. More than happy to.
Yeah. The Coca-Cola ones. I mean, which one's your favorite? Which one are you kind of? I mean, just in your opinion, which one's your favorite at the moment? Like you two.
At this moment in time, I think I've got to go with the Dr. Pepper, only because I think the more I drink the Coca-Cola one, the more I really think it's just so weak in cherry and vanilla.
I see.
You don't actually get any flavour of cherry or vanilla in this one. You could just mistaken this to be an original Coca-Cola can, and you wouldn't even notice if there was cherry or vanilla in there. So I think it's the weakest out of the bunch.
Weakest
And,
out of the
and I'm shocked by that, because I think a Coca-Cola is really good on flavours, but this one though, it's like, bit disappointing, I've got to say.
Okay. What about you, Christian? Which one's working out for you at the moment?
I'd say that one is least.
The least favourite. Okay.
Yeah, and I think because I reckon
No,
you
I
get
like that one.
okay.
I do. Only because maybe that one is a bit flat, or well, I think a lot of them tend to be, flat in cases when you've opened them and you've let them, sit for a while.
Oh no, that's just natural. That's
It's
just
just
natural
natural.
for Pepsi.
It is
Like for
natural.
these two, like like Coca-Cola's like the Dr. Pepper one, like you said, it was really bold. But Pepsi, this drink was supposed to be smooth because it's cherry and vanilla. So I think it's the cherry that makes it bold, but the vanilla that smoothens it out and dilutes it a bit.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing, because that's why it's not black. That's why that's kind of lighter than the cherry
That's
one.
more than darker maroonish colour.
Actually, no, it's just like, I'll just say it's red. I won't say it's maroon, because maroon's darker than that.
Yeah.
Pardon me, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's alright.
I was just saying hang on. I thought I was going to burp. Sorry. I think with this one you get more. You can taste more of the pink lining. Does it for me? I think.
Coke with the pink
More.
line.
Instead
Okay,
of
I'll tell you what, I'll
one-
let you guys say your opinion otherwise. Like, which one, in your opinion, what would you rank them last to first? What would you do?
So last,
Last? Okay.
next, the plastic can looking one.
Yeah. If there's one thing I'm doing, I'm keeping these cans like
Yeah.
in my can
Absolutely.
collection. I'm not throwing these away. They look too good, these.
They do. They look really impressive.
This
and then the Coca-Cola can your first as your winner today.
And then
You're
that
gonna
one.
say-
I don't want to lean over you. Sorry.
That's okay. It's fine.
That one first place?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you say, Alex?
I'd say first, second, first.
First, second, first.
Yeah.
And yourself?
What I would do is, I would do
This has got to be the decider.
this one last,
This-
this one second, because I've had this one much longer than these two. Well, actually, I've had that one the most often, but that one would be my backup plan if I went to the cinema,
Yeah.
or if I hang out with these pals on a Friday, Saturday night, and I'd put this one first place.
And your reasons behind that one, is it the same as mine? Do you think that the cherry just stands out a lot bolder
Oh
in
yeah,
that
yeah,
one?
but not just the cherry, but both of the flavours stand out in there, and they go very good with the original 23 flavours of Dr. Pepper. And I left this one second place because this was always my backup plan. Like, if I could never find that one, I'd always go for that one.
That one's like...
And I've not, and the thing is, this one hasn't been out since 2004. They probably just brought it out as a throwback.
Yeah.
Or as a new, I mean, it's not completely identical compared to the 2004 version. That was like a very sour cherry.
Yeah.
'Cause black cherry tends to be very sour, combined with the vanilla that smoothens it out. It's a very good attempt for 2020. And I believe it or not, it is one of the best drinks of 2020.
I think sour cherry with Coca-Cola would be a better alternative. At least it would feel a more deeper flavour. As this,
Yeah.
I just felt really flat.
You know
with
what?
that
You know
one.
what they should do? Right, you know those freestyle Coca-Cola machines you get at like Burger King and McDonald's?
Oh, yeah.
They have to do that. They
Yeah.
should put in as an option. You click on the Coca-Cola on the screen, and they should put in sour cherry and vanilla. They should bring it back.
Yeah.
Like, just get a very sour cherry,
I
but
agree.
still add in the vanilla to compensate. Smoothens it out, so it's not too, because not everybody likes really sour drink. Or who doesn't in the group? Who doesn't like very sour drinks?
Well, then again,
Trying to
I
think.
think a lot of people tend to like sour drinks because it's different
Oh, I
from
think
the...
it's oh, who is it? It's Luke Taylor. He doesn't like sour drinks. He's not a big fan of like Fanta either.
Is it?
I remember when we were making the Reezy video, he said that he, before we shot that video, he said he didn't like very sour drinks. Like I told him about the new pineapple and coconut Fanta. He wouldn't be a fan of that, to be honest.
Whoa.
But that's understandable.
It's weird. I wouldn't think
Sensitive taste bud.
I wouldn't say that these all flavours are like sour. I'd say they're sharp, but they're not sour. Sour is more like your sour apple, like
green apples.
Like green apples.
Would he not like green apple Fanta if we?
I don't think he would, because green apples tend to be different from red apples. Red apples tend to be a lot more smooth and a lot more not sharp. The green apples are sharp, but when you bite into one, all of them are sour.
Okay. Well, I think we're all going to agree on that side that, all in all, Dr. Pepper's the winner for today.
Dr. Pepper's the winner. I'd say then on the...
Which one are we going to put second and which one are we going to put last?
No,
what do you think, Christian?
I'd say just because Christian did vote this one as his first, I'm more than happy to have his Coca-Cola go second and then
cool.
Pepsi goes last. Okay. Just because I think those two ones are as equally as good as each other, but I just think this one shines out a lot better in terms of its overall flavour.
Okay.
Can I just quickly say, the one right at the front, the one we voted for first, for some reason I can see that kind of, the design on the can, I can see it for some reason, I can see that kind of design on a t-shirt for some reason.
Oh yeah, I can also see it working as an umbrella, as we have right now, which I'm wondering if this is ever sponsored by Dr. Pepper. It should be. I think it has to be made.
I wanted to get the cap, I wanted to get all
the umbrella had to be yours, Christian.
You know what?
I
didn't tell you this right, but the clothing company, there's the clothing company Bathing Ape, right? The one that does all the camouflage, right? They do all the camouflage clothing. You guys might know Bathing Ape. They did a collab with Coca-Cola and they made a pair of Coca-Cola Nikes.
Ooh.
But unfortunately it wasn't in the budget today because, you know what? Like, if I had a bit of extra cash, because that cost me £6 the Pepsi one, and to get all the cups and, like us lot, to be honest with you guys, like, until we get bigger budgets, because we just finished college, until we get bigger budgets, I'll get better attire and uniform, Dr. Pepper caps, the jackets, Sprite t-shirts. Just
to tell you the truth, I think you need to take us all on a
shopping spree,
a clothing spring of all of the Coca-Cola variety.
Oh no, you wouldn't find this in the city. I have to go online. I'll get the Dr. Pepper caps, the jackets, the Sprite t-shirts, the Sprite NBA tops, all of that. I will have better commitment. I mean, the only thing I wore today, because the NBA Finals, I'm a Lakers fan and I've got Kareem's jersey on. That's the only thing I wore to make me look good.
So that's the only
apart from this red
the
and
only
black
thing
umbrella,
that's included as paid promotion there.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do, just get loads of sponsors from Nike.
It was within the budget. It was $100 dollars originally, but I got $70. So,
basketball. He's playing basketball.
I know NBA and Sprite, I could have done Sprite video, but Sprite, in the US they have over 10 flavours, so that'll take ages. But anyways. Alright.
So, sorry.
That's go ahead, sorry.
Sorry, sir. So, make sure you look out for a future video where we're literally, there may be more of us in it.
There will be much more
of us.
There will be much
of
more
us literally sat here in hoodies, caps, t-shirts.
It's commitment,
maybe a tattoo of different drink brands.
You know what?
Different drink brands.
If I have
we'll be sat here
any,
wearing.
you could do
Alex
that.
might wear a Dr. Pepper t-shirt, I might wear a Coke t-shirt, he might wear a fancy t-shirt. We'll all just be sat here wearing branded clothes.
As our winner for today that we recommend to you guys, Dr. Pepper, half cherry, half vanilla. The original 23 flavours with half cherry, half vanilla flavouring inside. Terrific combo, bold, full of flavour, and we're happy to recommend it to you lot. But I'll just hopefully see it one last time. Just jump over it. There you go. As
That's
always,
a Doctor Who reference
if you guys disagree, and if you think these two are a winner for today that we should have recommended instead, either one of them, or if you know a better half cherry vanilla soft drink out there, feel free to comment down below or text on our social medias. I will leave their usernames down below. Any recommendations if you want to see, if there's more cherry vanilla drinks out there in the industry that we might not know about, feel free to comment down below. I'll try my best to find them.
Yeah, we could find that for a future video.
And other than that,
Jelly Baby
Dr. Pepper.
Oh, one of us could make that.
Other than that, you know what? They did Sour Patch Kids soft drinks, which I can. If you want to see an alternative to this video, whether it's Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, Coke, or maybe even Sprite, just the originals. If you wish to see that, then give it a like, and feel free to share with your pals as well, so they don't miss out on the good stuff. They could do that, but Jelly Babies aren't popular in the US. It's Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah. Well, they are. Jelly babies are more popular in Britain anyway. 'Cause
Or or we could have an oud style drink. I don't know how that would
Doctor
work.
Who
With gummy
I can
worms coming
find-
out.
Gummy
of it.
worms.
I can
Oh, the
find
gummy
Doctor Who.
worms.
Tentacles.
They do Doctor
Oh.
Who candy out there, but it won't be easy to find.
It
But
won't be easy to find.
don't worry,
A
I
lot-
always try to find ideas to keep you guys up to
A lot of
date.
it would have been discontinued. I'm not sure they would continue now, but we'll have to see. There's always online. There's always
Yeah, that's
Amazon.
cool, that's cool.
Or a multicoloured flavoured
Don't
drink
worry.
to go with
Believe
whatever
me,
the
guys,
hell
I will
Sylvester
cover
Webb,
all these ideas. I never
Colin
run out of
Baker
them.
was-
I never ever run out of them. So as always, if you guys want to stay up to date with all the good stuff, you can hit subscribe, the notification bell, or follow us on our social medias. And we hope to see you soon. Peace out.
Bye bye.
Or a multicoloured drink that goes with whatever the hell